but that would only be until dawn or another game. Alright, Romeo. Anyway, so I was like, you know what? I'll just play Genshin Impact. Hold on, first let me get my shit. Let me get my shit and leave. Hi! I was just talking about how I just randomly felt like streaming this morning. I was originally going to do I have homework, so sorry. Oh, it's fine. You can do your homework.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the Adventurers Guild.
What just happened? Did I just accept my daily? I don't know. I'm like, did I just accept my daily without realizing it? What is that? I'll go ahead and do that. Hi, princess. Can you get your cute little fluffy tail out of the way? Oops. Get some of those. Get some more cash and money. What was I thinking? Why do I have even more stuff? Oh, okay, so like something was weird with my internet this morning. Okay. So that did go through. What? How did I already earn? I don't know. I don't know how I earned it, but okay, we're gonna go with it. That will be in a second. So did I also get the? Okay, it shows that I got that. For some reason, it didn't show me getting my whole data like coming in thing. Okay. All right. Onwards and outwards to down below. Okay. As above, down below. Gosh, it's cold this morning. It's 40 degrees.
Such a good person.
Hold on. Let's see what it is in Celsius. Celsius, that's what it's called. 40 degrees Fahrenheit to... Okay, bitch. To Celsius, it's 4. So it's in the single digit for Celsius. I did not sign up for this.
Now that the serial disappearances case has been
Oh my
solved,
god, and I was
no
planning
one's
on
going
going
to
to
come
something,
after us for anything.
a festival today.
Standing guard, we can just
But I don't know, it's fucking cold. I don't know if I want to go now.
Stuck here for a while. Even machines in Fontaine need to stop and recharge now and then.
It's called the Viking Festival. Supposedly it's the largest Viking festival in the country. I don't know.
Oh, come on!
Dress up. Like, obviously you don't have to dress up like a Viking. They say dress up as a Viking, or like Ren Fair outfits. Any type of outfits. Hi, Romeo. And thank you, Princess, for not hissing at him. Oh my goodness, look at you guys. Sorry, two of my cats are laying next to each other, and one of them's Romeo, and everyone hates Romeo. Fair enough.
Then it's agreed. Come on, let's get some sleep. We'll need to be up.
I have to take a photo to commemorate the moment. Don't flick your tail at her. Hold on. That is so cute. You're so cute.
Paimon didn't expect that style at all. Even though it's a detective novel, it's also like a social documentary. Whew. It's actually pretty good.
You just finished it?
No! Paimon just spends a bit more time sleeping than you, that's all.
Excuse me, but do you know if the Traveler and Paimon are lodging here?
Huh? Who are you? Paimon doesn't recall seeing you before. Wait, you're not here to give us trouble, are you?
A blonde traveler and a chatty little fairy. Whew, looks like I found the place. Good thing I asked the Spina di Rosula. Seems they sent me the right way.
Hey, what do you mean by chatty? Paimon's always careful not to talk too much.
What are you talking? I'm like, Paimon, what are you
It's an honor to meet
talking
you
about?
both. I was sent from the Palais Mermonia. Monsieur Nourrilette wishes to see you. It seems he has something important to discuss in person.
Anyway, I did take some
Nivelette? She wants to see us again already?
allergy medication because you girl.
We talked so much the last time
Another
we met.
question.
Has something
Yep.
happened since then?
I don't know if you
I'm
know
not
this,
privy to the
but
details.
I'm
It
behind.
would be best if you came to the Palais Mermonia
With the Archon
and asked
quest.
Monsieur Nourrilette in person.
You know,
If you say so, but
spent a whole month away
Paimon has a
from
bad
almost
feeling about this.
a whole month away from the Genshin
Now that I've
Impact
delivered the
Archon
message,
quest.
I'll take my leave.
What are you
We
doing
haven't left the
now?
room for a few days, so we'll head over once we've freshened up a bit.
Hold on, my cat just stood up. Are you doing something? The stars shining in depth. That doggo. Now you made Princess leave, Romeo, because you don't know how to settle down. Settle down. Find a spot to lay.
Adventures underground is way more fun than
Yeah, don't worry, take your time. I do, but the same. Not you. Can we stop? I'm clearly. Are you kidding me? Shut the front door. No. Charlotte's busy completing the quest of Phantom Thieves' reappearance. I have to start. Can we collapse this? Okay. No. I want to cancel it. We have to start. I fucking hate life. I remember how much I hated that. Starting a quest, like starting a character quest, and then doing the Archon quest at the same time, and finding out I had to switch in between them. Okay, we're also starting a little bit on Lenny's character quest. Goddamn bitch. Charlotte!
Hey!
I see. So you believe that this warning letter was sent by the Phantom Weasel?
Absolutely. I've said it before and I'll say it again. The Phantom Weasel never acts as you expect. He must have faked his own death 10 years ago using a body double. Now that he's back, I'm sure the guards who worked on his case back in the day are in for a headache, but however this turns out in the end, the one thing it won't be is boring.
Couldn't agree more. As a journalist, I'm gonna get a lot of mileage out of this one. Thank you, sir, for your time. Now, whom should I interview next? Huh? Hey! What a coincidence! Fancy meeting you here. Perfect.
Yeah,
timing.
fancy.
So, the Phantom Weasel's latest warning letter. What are your thoughts?
Phantom Weasel, that's
This
an
is the
interesting
first
name.
time we're hearing of this one. Could you clue us in?
Huh? Oh, sorry. Yes, this case is from a decade ago. I guess you wouldn't know about it. Well, not to worry. You're in good hands because I'm a professional. The story goes like this. 10 or so years ago, a phantom thief became active in the court of Fontaine. Known only as the Weasel. Nobody knew his true identity, and the authorities never
How do you know
managed
it's
to
a
catch
he
him.
then?
Wow.
If no one knows their
cool.
identity.
He sounds like one of those
It's so cold.
mysterious night burglars that you read about in novels.
Precisely. Well, except the part where they actually
Like,
have
I'm
a good
tempted to get
reputation. Our Weasel
one of my
targeted wherever
jackets to wear
people held
underneath
dear,
my blanket.
and no one was safe from his predations. He would just as soon steal a necklace from a rich merchant's safe as he would a toy doll given to a commoner child for their birthday. I know, the phantom thieves you read about in novels rob the rich to pay the poor, but this guy did not discriminate. Unsurprisingly, this didn't work wonders for his public reputation.
Yeesh. So, did they catch him?
Not exactly. There's a good chance that the weasel would still be at large
That
to
the
this
weasel?
day if it hadn't been for an accident 10 years ago. A magician named Caesar fell to his death in a botched high-altitude escape performance. When the police went through his personal effects, they found a hoard of stolen loot and gadgets used for criminal activities.
They could have
And
used...
that was how the Phantom Weasel's identity was revealed to all. Sure enough, thefts in Fontaine went down after Caesar's death. But today, 10 years on, the notorious thief has once again issued one of his warning letters and pasted it on the gate of the Opera Epiclese for all to see.
Fuck, I hate...
I had to squeeze through the crowd this morning to get a photo as soon as I
okay,
heard.
only today's supposed to
Here,
be 60.
It's this one.
3 at the highest. I don't know
So,
if I can read that
This
language.
is the warning letter, huh? Let's see what he wrote. 3 days from now, when evening falls, I shall take from you that which you hold most dear at the Opera House, just as you did to me 10 years ago.
This is, without a doubt, a clear declaration of criminal intent. After years of laying low, the Phantom Weasel is back with a vengeance. What once seemed like an open and shut case has been blown
Pollen
wide open
is high
again.
today.
But why has he reemerged now? And what does he want? I sense an epic scoop, and I'm going for it.
And I'm going for it.
If this thief will steal anything that other people value, does that mean even we might be targeted?
Dun dun dun. He might steal all your favorite snacks. He might.
Paimon doesn't want to get kidnapped. Well,
Oh,
he'd have
poor
to go through
Paimon.
you first. You would stop him, right?
Okay, the
I
people
don't know. I'll
have
think
spoken.
about it.
Concerned about the Phantom Weasel's reappearance.
Alright, I need to download that. Oh, sorry.
Let's see, I've got a photo of the letter, my
Lenny.
interview notes. Yep, that should be enough to form the skeleton of my article. It does feel like something is missing, though. Something exclusive. Who should I interview next? I need someone with a more concrete connection to the weasel. Is that who I think it is?
I don't know. Fucking Lenny?
Lenny!
Looks like he's performing some magic.
Magician. Caesar! The Phantom Weasel! That's it! Let's go interview Lenny!
Okay.
You see,
Let's.
the original Phantom Thief Caesar was a magician too! And what do Phantom Thieves and magicians have in common? They both have an air of mystery about them. Perhaps there's a connection there.
Are you serious? What sort of a deduction is that?
Oh, relax! My journalistic instinct tells me that an exclusive news story is beckoning. Let's go! No time for delay!
Okay. You know, I wanted to play the main archive quest. Can I still... Oh, I'm really despising you. I still can't fucking do it. I wish I could have just straight up, you know, stopped the quest from questing.
Wow, Mr. Magician! How did you know which card I picked?
Oh, it's simple. Come closer, and I'll let you in on my secret. Magicians have a special skill
Don't laugh.
called telepathy. Which
Telepathy?
means we can
Oh,
read other
shit.
people's minds.
Oh shit.
Really? Then, what am I thinking now?
But you can't. I know.
Well, first you need to relax. Because I can see that you're clenching your fist in your mind, as if to say, no, I mustn't let him guess it.
Aww.
And now you're getting a little flustered. You're trying to find a way to empty your mind.
Boy, he's
to
reading
think
you.
of nothing at all. But the more you try to hide a secret, the easier it'll come out. You snuck out from home today, didn't you? You told your family a little lie so you could come out and play. Now, that's not a good habit.
You can tell? Oh boy, you really can read my mind.
Of course. Oh, and that's the end of my performance. You should really be heading home. Remember to apologize to your family, all right? They must be worried about you.
All right, got it. Bye, Mr. Magician.
Yeah, bye, Mr. Magician.
Hey, Lenny?
Why, hello. We meet again. Are you looking for me? What's the situation?
Well, why don't you guess, Mr. Telepathic?
Yeah.
Oh, please. You didn't believe that spiel, did you? The power of telepathy is quite beyond me.
I'm sure that child would beg to differ. Seemed like you were right on the money.
That was nothing more than a little trickery. I made an educated guess based on his micro-expressions. That, plus the fact that he was the only kid here without his parents, and he looked as guilty as sin. He made it easy for me. You guys, on the other hand, let me guess. Don't tell me you're here for the Phantom Weasel, are you?
Wow, got it in one! Is this more of your trickery at work?
Wait, really? No trickery this time. It was pure luck.
Yeah.
His warning
Sure.
letter's been the talk of the town, so I figured that maybe you were asking around about that.
Bingo! Your thoughts on this infamous thief's reappearance?
To be honest, it makes me angry.
Angry? Why?
Weasel claims he's planning something in 3 nights' time at the Opera House. That's the night I'll be performing there.
Uh-huh.
Huh. What are the chances?
Yeah.
Wait a minute, you don't think he's after you, do you?
Well, if he is, then his warning is clearly a direct challenge to me personally. And if he's not, then it's still going to be a huge headache for me. The mere mention of the Weasel's name is enough to scare people off. So once the contents of that letter get out, barely anyone will be showing up to watch my show. But
I am
I've been
surprised,
preparing
though.
for this for a long time. I'm not about to let him ruin my big day. This leaves me with only one choice.
That our traveler is
I have to
fine
expose
with
the Phantom Weasel's
interacting
identity
with
before
him.
the show begins.
Really? So what you're saying is, we might get to see a live duel between a famous magician and an infamous thief? Wow, this
Because the way we left things off, we were like, fuck you.
To be honest, I'm not sure if I'll emerge the victor. The
Oh
Phantom
my God,
Weasel
it's so
is a
cold in
notorious
here.
crook, infamous for his inscrutable
I hate
methods.
it.
You're being far too modest, Lenny.
Allow me to demonstrate with a quick magic trick. Here, I have a flower, just an ordinary flower that was picked not long ago. Watch it carefully now. 3, 2, 1.
It's gone!
Where'd it go?
That's the question. Where did it go? Therein lies the difference between us. Thieves make precious things disappear, but only magicians make them reappear. If I could now invite you all to check your clothes, there might be a surprise in there somewhere.
Oh, Lenny.
A surprise? Let me see!
Huh? Oh.
It's right there! But how? You haven't moved this whole time!
What an outstanding trick! Sorry, Lenny, it seems that my previous praise was woefully inadequate. Clearly, magic is the superior art form to theft.
Don't worry, I didn't take offense. I just wanted to take the opportunity to perhaps change some of the preconceived notions you might have about magicians. Since Caesar's death, a lot of people associate magicians with criminality. It can be quite frustrating.
I can imagine. Coming back to your trick just now, might I presume that you are well versed in floral symbolism? For example, magicians often use rainbow roses in their flower-related performances to represent passion and romantic encounters. But you used a Lumidu spell, which, if I'm not mistaken, allude to separations.
Lumidu spell?
I'm curious to know if there was any deeper meaning behind this choice.
Impressive knowledge. It's no wonder you're such a successful journalist. But I'm afraid I don't know the first thing about floral symbolism. I'm just in the habit of using Lumidu spells in my magic.
Lumi.
It sounds like something I should look into, though. I'll buy myself a copy of Fontaine's Floral Language Facts when I have some time. But it'll have to wait until this phantom weasel business is behind us.
Well noted. In that case, this brings us to the end of our interview. I, for one, am looking forward to the final showdown between you and the thief. Please feel free to get in touch to update me on any further developments. Otherwise, I will of course see you at your show in 3 days' time. But let's hope the Phantom Weasel is caught by then.
Yeah, let's hope.
If there's nothing else, I'll be off. You've given me lots to work with here, and I've got no time to lose if I want to write that exclusive piece. I'll see you all later.
See ya. Wouldn't wanna be ya.
So, Lynnie, are you gonna tell us how you did that flower trick now?
Yeah.
I'm afraid that's my little secret.
Aww. Well, magicians are entitled to their secrets.
Hey, guys.
Paimon's really itching to know how it's done. You feel it too, right? So itchy.
The Phantom Weasel, you sure you'll be able to handle him?
Not so itchy then, huh? Well, since you're so concerned, how would you like to serve as my temporary magician's assistants and help me
Oh, does this
investigate?
mean we can finally... Okay.
Assistants? Oh, that sounds fun. Assistants are technically
Well, I thought I
magicians
saw a
too.
comment.
Also, it'll bring us one step closer to figuring out how that darn trick is done. Shall we go for it?
Okay, Paimon. We'll help you with your investigation. What's the plan?
Excellent. Thank you for putting your
Jesus
trust
Christ.
in moi.
Okay.
The first thing we need to look into is who Caesar
Paimon
really
is
was. If he
passionate.
truly was the Phantom Weasel, that means that the weasel is dead, and
Oh my
whoever
God.
wrote this warning letter is just a copycat criminal. But if he wasn't the weasel, well, that'll make things more interesting. It would mean that the weasel lives, and he's been laying low
Hey,
all this time in the
princess.
corner of Fontaine.
Let me
And if
stretch.
we're investigating
for a
Caesar,
second.
his